right. I think he is on here. Let me. We are from our fearless leader that probably hasn't slept in about 3 or 4 weeks. That is creating Fastbnb 2.0, which is exciting. If you've seen the back office, you've seen a countdown. You see a migrate me button where it has your data. Once you click that migrate me, we're all migrating over, spending a little bit of gas fees to get that situated. And we're going to have Biman on here, our creator of this, kind of do a slideshow of what to come for Fastbnb 2.0. Biman will also talk about the ways to migrate, how to migrate, what to expect, how long that will take. And, from there, that's, to me, it's exciting. This isn't something that you just snap your finger and everybody migrates at once, because there's people at work, there's people sleeping, there's people doing something that they aren't on the computer to do it at that second. So we'll be, we're going to hear about it here soon. So Biman, if you're available, I can ask you to unmute, and then I'll make you co-host, so that way you can share your screen too if you want to do a PDF slideshow. And then from there, we'll get out the information to everybody. So I know, speaking to Biman earlier, he is obviously very busy today. And thank you for your time and doing this Zoom with us. So we got 800 plus people, and we're pretty excited for that. How are you doing today, sir?
Hi, Brian. Very good morning to you.
Good morning.
It's really been, it was really tough for me. I'm just going through a hectic, schedule right now. But everything matters. Like when everybody is happy, I feel myself really happy. And that's the most important part. As I said, I would like to start the Zoom. As I said in every Zoom, before we sleep, there are miles and miles to go. Okay, so once again, this will be a very short Zoom because I have many other countries to attend more after this. So I would like to present to you Fastbnb version 2. And before I go ahead with the Zoom call, I'd like to thank everyone for being so patient and cooperating with me. I understand sometimes technology actually bugs you off because your assets are involved into this particular platform. But I can assure you personally one thing, we are working too hard to make everything on the proper road so that you enjoy happy farming from when this Fastbnb version 2 is up to date. Okay, so I'll start a small presentation to all of you so that you can understand why we did this and for what reason we did this, so that we are looking forward for having a very consistent running company so that our relationships actually go further in years to come. Okay, just a recap, as you might be knowing, as users might be wondering what would a technical issue with the contract execution gas fees, as many users are indeed getting a very higher gas fees for executing withdrawal function. Smart contracts are a piece of code whose data in real time keeps encoding into blocks which are being generated, ledgers being updated, and securely stored in blockchain, which is a true definition of blockchain. So with Fastbnb, we have seed incomes, which goes way up to 100 levels, where some users having as much as 12,000 referred users under single accounts. So this concept of seed incomes is based upon the live dividends of those referred users up to 100 levels, which are calculated on each and every block of BSC network. So when this kind of calculations with over 190K users are done, it creates not less than 300 million requests a day, as seen in the below image. So this was last 7-10 days was a very brainstorming sessions that we had with our developing team, putting the logics, putting the codes work out, because we value our team, we value our community, We value their downlines, the efforts that downlines and the team has actually put up in developing this system and creating such a lovely community within 2 months. So I personally never wanted that they should lose their genealogy. So keeping that in mind, we worked out for 7 to 10 days. And here I am happy to announce that we have kept everything exactly the same. The genealogy, the deposits, the withdrawals, everything the same, but keeping the gas fees less and immediate upload of your data. So, which itself is a huge numbers and hence requires a certain amount of time for numbers to load up and display. That was the problem. So while executing such withdrawals, a sudden calculation within a block became unfavorable amount of computing power being vested for miners. Hence, the miners tend to show up higher mining phase. As the mining phase for any transaction, to be very clear, are only from miners and not from Fastbnb. The amount of calculations are more hashing power that is required. Now, coming to the point, what is Fastbnb version 2.0? Fastbnb 2.0 is a technical update to current contract, which is built to perform much faster at lower gas fees. Fastbnb 2.0 enables users to load numbers in real time from front-end server rather than calling data from node ends. How to migrate Fastbnb 2.0? As you know, like today, after the countdown, we have opened up the migrate button. So once on a Fastbnb official website, please connect to MetaMask or Trust Wallet, click dashboard, then user can find button level migrate me. Please click on the same. A pop-up would come from the MetaMask where appear to click on confirm to migrate all your data to Fastbnb version 2. Like we just made it live 4 hours back, and I remember that some users are facing issues on their mobile. See, you have to understand one thing, that this particular DApp, that is a decentralized app, was either running on MetaMask or Trust Wallet. So there are a lot of cookies and cache memories that has been stored in your wallet. Kindly go to the settings of the MetaMask wallet and clear the browsing data, clear the cookies, and then try reloading the browser by just typing fastbnb.io, not your referral link. When you do that, your referral link gets automatically connected to your address that you have or your wallet. And you can see immediately the migrate data option will work, and you can immediately migrate your data. One more information, after you migrate the data, all your data available in the dashboard will become 0 because they have been automatically transferred to the new smart contract. I appeal to everyone, to the participants, and request that all your data are safe and secure in the new smart contract. Once everyone has migrated the data, you will be available to see. You will be able to see all the data in the new dashboard. Okay, and there is nothing to panic. Let everyone migrate their data. Once everyone has completed, then you will be able to see the new data, the new dashboard of Fastbnb 2.0. Now, one more thing, we are keeping the migrate data available in the dashboard because I understand having such a big community of 200,000 community members, some members wouldn't be able to transfer their data. So migrate data will be available in the dashboard for 15 days so that anybody who hasn't been able to migrate the data, they can migrate the data and start enjoying happy farming in Fastbnb 2.0. Next, what data is migrated to Fastbnb 2.0? Deposits, your withdrawals, your withdrawal balances, your dividends, your referral income, your SID income, your referral business, your SID business, and all downlines up to 100 levels. I repeat once again, what data is migrated in Fastbnb 2.0? Deposits, withdrawals, dividends, referral income, SID income, referral business, SID business, downlines up to 100 levels. Now, gas fees with Fastbnb 2.0. Since with a technical update, the gas fees with Fastbnb 2.0 would remain to its lowest, which could vary from as low as 0.001 BNB to max 0.2 BNB, which are again only from miners and not Fastbnb. Next, the new smart farming plan. Keeping the liquidity provider option open and thinking about the consistency of the platform coming in years, the new smart farming plan includes 1.25% daily for a time period maximum of 240 days, which amounts to 300% APY. I repeat once again, the new smart farming plan includes 1.25% daily for a time period maximum of 240 days with 300% APY. So the version 2.0 of Fastbnb will not have ox and cow farming. It will have only one package, which is smart farming plan, and everyone can join this with minimum of 0.1 BNB. And there is also an option where users can restake their farming dividends at any time without any restrictions. What happens to the old plan? No obligation, and old users will continue to receive their dividends as per older plan till plan end date. Example, a user who had staked in ox farming, which was eligible to receive 3% daily for 90 days, and he has already received for 60 days. So on migration to Fastbnb 2.0, he will still continue to receive 3% daily for remaining 30 days. Important announcement. What happens to old plan? No obligation, and all users will continue to receive their dividends as per older plan till plan end date. A user who had staked in 3% daily 90 days plan, now his 60 days have been completed. So on migration to Fastbnb 2.0, he will still continue to receive 3% daily for remaining 30 days. And also, I like to say one thing, and also he will also receive all the referral incomes as well as the SID incomes under his genealogy. Now the solution is here. The calculation display. As of now, in old contract, data was fetched on each block in real time, owing to a huge numbers of requests are being sent to QuickNote as well as BSC scan, which then in case response slow, making user experience a low loading numbers. So whereas of now, in the new dashboard, we'll be calculating numbers on front ends related to dividends, SID income, and referral income, which will make numbers loading time to minimum. So there won't be any such problems from now onward in loading data, in gas phase, and getting all your data available in real time in the dashboard. Liquidity tie-ups, as I mentioned already, during development time, Fastbnb is glad to announce that in total 15 liquidity providers have tied up with Fastbnb to provide liquidity towards contract in coming days, which is over the 100K BNB and above. So liquidity providers fair amount of BNB for usage against the contract, and hence a soon steep rise in contract balance can be observed. Now, coming, as I have said in various Zoom calls, Fastbnb is a community development program. So we adhere and stick to our mission and vision. And not only we, but everyone has a mission and a clear vision, and we are strictly adhering to the same. On a quick note, we also would like to glad to announce our upcoming crypto with fiat-based exchange would be ready to join from 17th of March 2022, adding more towards the business of Fastbnb. So we wish all the best and very good luck for joining and bringing more community towards Fastbnb. Thank you so much for joining this Zoom, and I will be available further whenever the community wants me to share informations with all of you.
Hey, Biman. Hey, Biman, you still there?
Yes, Michael. Hi.
Yeah, one question for everybody, because we're going to get slammed on that. So do we wait for everybody in the whole community to migrate their accounts before the system goes live and it starts populating our accounts?
Actually, not required. I'll tell you the terminology, how it works is that when you migrate the data, because you are the participant into the system, and when you migrate the data, you already have your genealogy below you. So you don't have to wait for everybody migrate the data, because migrate data option button will be available for next 15 days for everyone to migrate the data.
So when will it start populating our so we can actually see the data after we do? It says congratulations, you completed your data migration. So does that take a time for? Does it take everybody else to do that before we start seeing actually our levels and our numbers start to populate?
Like when you do the migration, all the data, as I explained, the PPT gets into the new smart contract. Our timeline is 24 hours. That's what we have expected. But I would like to personally take another 24 hours. So 48 hours, we should be live with version 2 Fastbnb.
Okay. So like the 15 days, we don't have to wait for everybody to actually migrate their account before the system really go live and all that stuff. And we start seeing the farming and all that stuff.
Perfect, Michael.
Okay.
Oh, great. Thank you. I like the presentation. I like how this provides us with longer stability, longer time of Fastbnb, and looking forward to that exchange on the 17th. But yeah, from what I've seen too is make sure you clear your cache, your cookies, everything. You go in, you put fastbnb.io. It worked perfect for me on a desktop, and it's worked for some on a mobile too.
Yeah, Brian, I want to say this because a lot of people might be just going to their settings in their iPhone and doing that. You need to go in through MetaMask, as you know, and to the settings. Let me do it. Settings in MetaMask. Hit settings, and then go down to security and privacy, and then scroll down. You'll see where it says clear privacy data, clear browsing history, and cookies. So that's how you do it on your MetaMask, not actually just on your device on your iPhone. Go in through MetaMask through the settings.
Yeah, and if you